She took in his wild mane of hair and strong features before shifting her eyes down to the three-quarter length hooded coat he wore over his denims and bright-colored V-neck sweater. "Depends," she admitted. "On?" "Are you afraid of me?" she asked without hesitation. His eyes shifted away. "Aw," she sighed, slightly mocking. "Poor baby." He clenched his jaw. "Come in, Lo," she said with a smile, stepping back and pulling the door open wider with her. "Thanks," he said, glancing at her as he passed to step into the foyer. "I don't think I've ever seen you without your Louis book bag," she noticed. "Well, I'm not your tutor, so—" Right, he agreed. She invited him to the open living space with a wave of her hand in its direction. "How'd your test go?" he asked. "I rescheduled it," she admitted. "Life got in the way. It's all good." Bzzz. Pausing her steps, she pulled her iPhone from the pocket of the floor-length casual dress she wore. It was a text from Portia. "Portia, out of court. We won. I'm an adult. Ms. S. Congrats, I'll call you later tonight. You good?" Desdemona smiled at the praying hands emojis Portia texted back. She slid the phone back into the pocket of her dress, pleased that her idea for Portia to file a petition for emancipation had worked. She was now legally able to make decisions for herself. Her allegations of abuse and the fact that she was technically homeless and in need of a place to stay helped her to push for an emergency hearing. Her parents not appearing in court and Desdemona locating and offering to pay the cost for a high-powered attorney also helped. Best 20 grand I ever spent. Now Portia could apply for a job and enroll in high school in September as a junior, all without Desdemona revealing her own identity or legally taking the girl on as her ward. "Miss Smith." "No, it's Miss Dean. Desdemona Dean." She looked at him. "Huh?" "My girl and I broke up," he said. Desdemona came over to sit on the sofa. "I'm sorry to hear that." "Because of you." She screwed up her face. "How's that?" He cleared his throat and licked his bottom lip. "I told her about the kiss," he said. "Why?" "I felt so guilty." "But I kissed you," she stressed. "And it fucked me up." "It fucked my relationship up," Lauren stressed, rubbing his hands through his wild hair before clenching the strands in his fist. "I thought I did," she said. He eyed her. "It wasn't fair to be with her and wish it was you," he said. Their eyes locked. Desdemona was taken aback, and her pulse raced. She bit her bottom lip. "Why are you here, Lo?" she asked, remembering the feel of his lips. He sat back on the sofa with his head leaning against it, exposing his neck and Adam's apple as he swallowed hard. He closed his eyes and shook his head. Desdemona eyed him. She'd assumed she'd never see her young tutor again. At the moment his email arrived, she had been too busy with saving Portia to really evaluate just why he had canceled the last of their tutoring sessions. Between getting Portia settled and the Christmas holidays that triggered all of her woes about her past, Desdemona hadn't allowed herself to miss their friendship. But when she did, it was with fondness and with regret that the kiss hadn't led to more. She eyed him again. "I was curious. Hell, I still am. Is he a virgin? Can I teach him? Make him a better lover? Does he want me to? Live with no regrets